always been a car guy. I just like all cars. Bikes, boats, mainly cars. This has just been my favorite one. I've had multiple muscle cars, but Cudas stand out. My name is Regan Keith. I've owned this Cuda for approximately 33 years. Not exactly sure what year I bought it because I was a kid then, and who keeps track? The restoration of it has been mainly when something broke, I fixed it. This one has never been just blown apart and put back together, but it was always made for me. It wasn't made for the Chrysler purists. It's not a stock one, never been a stock one from the day I bought it. It wasn't even stock when I bought it. I like that you thought it was good enough for something like this. There was a time you wouldn't have. When I bought it, it had big chunks of paint falling off it and a white and a gray car. That's why it's totally different now. The paint on this car also, I wanted it to be different than all the rest. I picked the color off a motorcycle and had a Volkswagen mechanic painted it, and it's been on the car, I'm thinking 23 years now. I'm not exactly sure and it's been driven the whole time, so you can find flaws, but I don't think you're gonna find another one that looks like this one, which is what I've been after the whole time, to keep it a Cuda, but to be mine. The tires are 265 50/15s on 10-inch wheels. They're probably too wide because I have to have air shocks. I had it before with skinnier tires to where I could just do gas shocks all the way around, which it did handle better, but it didn't have the look I was after. That's why I went to a 10-inch wheel, 10s in the back, 8s in the front, which I love the way it sets. It was all about the stance. Now for the engine, it is the original 73 340. I put 1970 J heads on them, had 202 swirl polish valves, just had the block redone, bored 30 over, Keith Black, 10.2-to-1 pistons, fully balanced. Should be approximately 400 horse, don't know for sure. It'll run with big blocks all day long. They have to be pretty stout to outrun it. I've tried multiple times. Now the interior in the car, I just wanted it to be totally different than any other Cuda you'll see, but not be too outrageous. Still kept the factory style, just wanted to cover everything so it doesn't feel like the cheap plastic door panels. The patterns, I went with the upholsterer, we talked about it and decided what we thought looked the best with the outside and the whole look of the car, which I think turned out very nice. People want to look. They all have stories of having one or seen one or somebody they knew had one. I still, to this day, and I've had mine over 30 years, think it's the best body style ever made. I have a daughter and a son. They both want the car, which makes me nervous because I don't think neither one would take care of it the way I want, but I just told them, forget it, you're burying me in it, so you don't have to buy me a casket, I got one.